hello, hello, hi, hello. I just realized the music is like, oh god, really loud for me. Not for you guys. I made sure it was like the right level for you guys, but not for me, because I'm stupid. Anyway, yeah, I'm opening right here. Hello. Hi, hi, hello. And good luck on stream, thank you. Mic issues? Is it doing like the beeping thing, or is it just like really shit? Do I need to bring it here? Or here rather. Like not right up to my mouth, but yeah, beeping. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. That's just the cord being shit. I can move my phone away because it's like the I think it's because of interference, but I can only because I'm using my phone to check the stream itself. I can only move it so far on the desk. But yeah, if it's not too bad, but thank you for letting me know. Oh, and thank you for following, Alex the Hyena, VT. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I haven't done any animation for this so far. I've just got an idea. Chill is also being really chatty immediately, so that's great. I'm doing the background for the animation first so they can place the characters. Yeah. So I need to very quickly figure out how to draw a car, is basically. I started this yesterday. I haven't done any animation yet, I just like made a basic layout and everything is already trying to crash. So that's a great start. This is a really great start, you know. Everything trying to crash and all, absolutely great. I love it. I love it here. Okay. It's, you know, a bit nice to just have a working, what do you call it? Pen in the first place, and where it's not going like woo everywhere. How does a car seat work? A back car seat. It's like Lee, and then it's got like little head things. It's like little head rests, right? Yeah, right? Tell me I'm right. I had a reference when I started drawing this, but I don't have a reference anymore, so... Like, I don't know, I looked up something else and now I don't have the same reference, so I probably wouldn't be able to find it again. Because I may be stupid, you know? Everything's laggy, of course. It's only gonna get laggier. Last time I did an animation stream, I was using TV Paint. I don't think I have access to that anymore. So I'm using Clip Studio Paint instead, just because it's easier and I'm more familiar with everything anyway. So here we are. You can sip, okay. Thank you. That's a sip taken. Yeah, my day has been really weird. I've been in a state all day, and it's not been the best. It calmed down after lunch. Every day, Nebby, yeah. I was really faint, like, before lunch. I had to, like, I was doing dishes, and I started feeling really faint. And I needed to do the dishes to make lunch, you know. But I couldn't stand because I was just feeling so unwell, so I had to go lie down, and I ended up just ordering Subway instead and coming back to the dishes later. I don't know, it was just weird. I don't know what was going on with that, but I'm okay now. It sort of calmed down after I ate something, so it was probably low blood sugar or something. I don't know, it was weird. I've had that sort of thing happen before, but at least I could like lie down. It was just kind of annoying because like, oh well, I was gonna actually make myself something, but I guess I can't do that if I feel like I'm gonna collapse any second. You know? The charging for my PS4 is actually working again, it looks like, so that's nice. I also have like really sore ribs, which is annoying. I don't think they've re-bruised, because it never stopped being bruised this time. But I don't know, it's just been acting up today, but I haven't taken anything for it because I really can't be bothered to. I don't know how back car seats work. I feel like this one should be higher up because the character's taller. Like, way taller. Should also move it in a bit. Yeah. You can like vaguely see the characters, and I've got their ref sheets up as well, but I haven't animated the characters at all yet. I've just made a layout. That's about it. That's all the work I've done, and I've been concentrated on commissions, but it's nice to kind of set aside time to do personal stuff among them as well, you know? So if I just do commissions, like, I'm gonna end up being super burnt out and like, I want to do my own stuff, but I can't because I'm forcing myself to do stuff for other people when I kind of need a break. So yeah, that's been my day. Although I got like super focused on commission I was working on and kind of forgot I was even planning on streaming until it got to like 10 to 9. I was like, oh shit, wait, I was gonna stream today, wasn't I? And then I almost didn't. But I'm here now. I remembered. I'm late, but I remembered. I don't know how long I'm gonna go. Probably just until I get to a point that I'm happy enough leaving off, and or it's late. I've been trying to get a vague control of my sleeping. Again. Again is the keyword. I tried to sleep properly last night. I went to bed at like 2 AM, which is cool. That's far earlier than I normally do, but the dog came in like 3 hours later to sleep with me, and then left again an hour later, so I ended up waking up a couple of times because of that. So just, like, because I keep just not locking the door before I go to bed, and I just end up regretting it because the dog can and will come in the room when he wants to, and then leave when he wants to. So, yeah. Fun. Always fun being woken up at 5 AM and then 6 AM and then being like, please let me sleep. I didn't sleep last night. I can't work off of 2 hours or 3 hours. Oh. Ah. Stop doing that. Rude. The middle seat is always just toxic. Why are you doing that? Stop doing that. Stop it. Just let me keep the line. Yeah, I got very different music today because I was sick of the one I was using before. Like, it's good music, but when you hear it on loop for ages, it does get annoying. Any song gets annoying, especially ones that, like, they're good, but they're not that good, you know? They're not that good. I haven't listened through it, but it's pretty nice so far, so that's always a plus. I think you would be able to see the space, right? Like the bottom of the seat? I don't know. How do cars work? How do the insides of cars work, more so? So it's looking through vines, because like, I really want to animate a vine, practice like lip sync and stuff. And then I found one that I thought was like really good. You can probably guess it based off of the title of the file. Ah! I don't really need to. Why? Actually. How did this seat? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just not gonna worry about that. It doesn't need to be super detailed, you know? That's me when I don't know what to say. Just, or mimicking like an Animal Crossing character or something. God. Cursive content? Navi become Animal Crossing villager? I wonder what animal it would be as an Animal Crossing villager. Yeah. I like most of the cute ones. I don't really like, there's some that I don't really like, some of the, model shapes. Like, I don't like the gorilla ones are okay, I guess, but the designs aren't my favorite. I like some of the crocodile ones. Crocodile ones are kind of cool. I feel like the bunnies, like I like the bunnies, but I feel like those are very typical. Oh, I'm just gonna call a piece of shit. I keep having to like close and reopen the tab because of the pen being like, not, not today. I think it complicates it more because I can't. It's not symmetrical, so it makes it a bit harder to figure out the perspective. There's like a difference between I don't know. I don't know how cars work. Cars hard. Where's that the layer below? They have like a separator thing, right? And to like separate the back of the car from the front. It like pops out a little. I'm not particularly knowledgeable in cars. The window go you like perspective, and it's weirdly shaped, and I don't understand it. Yeah, I should have grabbed a reference. I don't know, it's fine though, whatever. And then the door the door go out of it. The car door with a weird shape. I don't know. I don't understand the shapes of cars. Car shapes confuse me. Confuse and scare me. And it is like the thing on the top that you hold on to, right? Like the handle thing, right? Half of this isn't even gonna show up. Yeah. And then the other door is too far forward. It's like entirely too far forward. There's usually like a curve because there's usually like a pocket down there, right? Right? Inside cargo burr? I don't know why I'm like being super picky over this line because it's not gonna show up. And then back window. Not like that. Back window, not like that. Not go that. It go like no. Okay. Go like that. No, I don't want you to. For fuck's sake. Window over. There's usually like lines and stuff on the window for some reason, but I'm not gonna draw those because fuck that. Actually, wait, before I do duplicate, what I can do is, not that. I want mesh transform. Do the mesh transform. Why is it? Oh, it's just being laggy. Okay. Nope. Back, reverse. Down. Come on, let's go down. No turn. Just down. There we go. See, I don't care. It's fine. It's kind of weird perspective. I was gonna copy and paste the thing, wasn't I? I'm stupid. I'm just a little bit stupid. It's fine, whatever. I still have like discomfort in my chest. Whatever. I'm sure it's fine. That's gonna bother me. Okay, good enough. Good enough, that's good enough. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. How about... Why is there a second frame? That's fuck. No, there'll only be one frame. Excuse you. We do not want stabilization. Ooh. Ice sketching is not fun sketching, especially for animation. Arm go up like this. Arm go out. Other arm go out. That's how you drive, right? You have like one hand. I don't know. I imagine he's stopped at this point, so yeah, his hand is probably on the other brake. The handheld, the handbrake. That's the word. The word is handbrake. I may not have a driving license, but I have taken lessons before. I have a vague understanding. I know what things are. He probably has to sit in a booster seat. Do people at 4.9 have to sit in a booster seat to drive a big car? I don't know. I just like making things. A bit. It's so much smaller than C. It's supposed to be that small. I feel like it couldn't be, but he's pretty small though. He's a small boy. No, still a child. Oh yeah, timeline up top. That'll probably help. Probably just use the quick sketch too. It doesn't have to be like completely correct. What's it called? Not permanent per second, I mean. Oh, I don't have a hotkey, so that's New frame, please. New frame. New frame, come on. Thank you. That's only been there. It's been a while. Oh god. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, no, no. No. Come on. What is going on with it? onion skin. Stop it. I'm gonna make like another mage or keyframe actually. Wait. How long is... I think it's like 6 seconds, right? But so that's the original bind length, so... How long? How long is 6 seconds? 6 times 12. What's 6 times 12? 72, right? I need to bring it to 72 frames. 72. Right? Yeah, right. I don't really need the sketch to go to that point. Again, I just need everything else. The sketch is just to get our positions in. Yeah. I'll move this along. I don't know. I'm gonna fix the timing because I don't want to listen to the audio on stream, so it's just gonna be very, very rough. Don't have any shrinking going on. Let's go here. Fuck's sake. I don't know why the onion skin layer keeps disappearing, but I'd really appreciate it if it didn't. I'm not gonna do too much detail. Detail is not necessary right now. I guess I'm trying to get all your short or something. I don't know. I'm gonna fix it later. It doesn't matter. The exacts don't matter right now. I would really appreciate it if the fucking onion skin would stop disappearing, and if that would stop happening. Come on, show me the onion skin. I kind of need it. Yeah. Flag is gonna really annoy me though. So I might switch to doing something else that's a bit easier to do than animation. So, this is gonna be really annoying. This keeps happening. That's not fun. Save, save, save. It's making like no progress. Oh boy, okay. It's gonna take a little while. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I'm gonna take another sip sip. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to doing an illustration. Just because this is too laggy for me to work with animation right now. I can't do it. I can't. It's too frustrating. I already get frustrated enough with animation, I don't need this shit. I also want to time it properly from the start. So. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of that now. Like, closey. Okay. Make a new illustration. And come on. Oh, give me options, thank you. Okay, new page. Woo. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What should I draw? I don't know, I was planning on doing the animation, but it's too frustrating at the moment. Hopefully. Make it smaller. Just gonna do this really rapidly now. Cause I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, that's not alright. There we go. That's too buff. Too much buff. Too much buff. Too much buff. I made too buff. Too buff. Too much buff. Going. No, oh no. No. Don't do that. There we go. There we go. Kind of, anyway. I'm not gonna do any face details. Yeah. No. Why did it erase so much? Jesus. Rude. Oh my god. It's taking so many different strokes. There he is. Sometimes you just gotta take your chihuahua out to the park. Catch me making fun of my own OCs. Ryan, you can fuck off. Sometimes you have to take your Chihuahua werewolf boyfriend out to the park for some exercise. I don't know why I gave him human ears. He doesn't have human ears. Just like, huh? Huh? You brought me here for this shit? Probably not gonna draw them in their normal outfits. Crop top? The one guy that you really want to see in a fucking crop top. He'd maybe wear like a jean jacket, I feel like he'd wear a jean jacket. That feels like a very Caleb thing to wear. Like a kid's jean jacket. Fan. No. But he would, I feel like he would wear a jean jacket. Ah. Yeah, let's go with that with like a very basic loose sketch. No, not that brush. What brush did I go with? That one's really slow. That was really slow. I don't like that. The other one's slow? Probably better. Perhaps just slightly better. I like sketching killing first, so. Nose. Do. Right, it's gotta be looking out. Silly. Oh wait. I've been drawing those like on their fangs with like the skin rather than drawing their actual fangs. It's cuter. It's cute to draw skin fangs instead of the actual fangs. Yeah, I don't know. Just I've been drawing them. Sorry, drawing them. Oh, I've done that way too far out. Like that? Is that better? I think that's better. No, I kind of want to go. Oh, like the beach or something. We're at a nice town. I went, where was it? It was Caldi, I think I went to a couple weeks ago. Just because we were going to like a store and see if there was something in a store. And there wasn't, so we kind of just chilled in Kirkcaldy. It kind of reminded me of one of the kids. My family couldn't like afford to go abroad every year, but we could afford to like rent a cottage for a week or so every summer. Like I always fucking hated it because there usually wasn't much to like do. Like when you're there for a week, like you're not doing. I mean, you go see stuff in the area, but there was never all that much. It was just kind of like, you could spend a day there, but there wasn't much for a full week-long holiday. It kind of reminded me of that, because Kirkcaldy has that same sort of vibe, at least where we were. Like, there wasn't an awful lot around, it was just kind of like a chill, old town looking thing. So I've kind of just been like, I don't know, I kind of want to go somewhere just for a day trip. There's a place called like the Scottish Seabird Centre that I used to go to like, not super often, but like maybe once every year or two. Where was that? I haven't been in a while. I feel like it would be nice to go. Cause I like that area. I'm forgetting where it actually is. But I like it there. For a day trip anyway. Maybe I should see about going. Might be nice. You know. Where is the secret stuff again? I'm forgetting. I can't remember. It's been a while. That might be nice. What's on your drawers here? Oh, I kinda want those vibes. I actually can't remember, like, where the vast majority of places I got taken to in cottages were. I can remember where one was, and that was about it. So I don't know if I'd be able to get there to any of those sorts of places very quickly with public transport. Usually they were like a full day of traveling by car. I don't know. Some of them weren't, some of them were closer. But some of them were on like the other side of the country. Most of them would be like an hour or two. I don't know what direction it was, so I don't know if I'm closer or not. The train usually takes like a lot longer compared to being driven there. Oh, fuck's sake. No, not that much. Yeah, I have like a big urge to go somewhere like that for a day. It's been a while. Might be fun. Maybe go with friends too. Some restrictions are starting to cool down a bit here. I don't know about that. Maybe once we've all gotten the vaccine and stuff. That might be a while, because it's bite and bite here. I don't know. I've just done that too tall. Yeah, I've done that too tall. Too tall, too tall. That's small. There's one place that we went to a couple years as a kid. I cannot remember what the town was called, but I really liked the town itself. It's like the cute sort of quiet town sort of place. I don't know. I don't like staying in those sorts of places for too long, but I like going for like a day or so. It's kind of nice. And it might be nice to take a trip. I haven't, well, that's a lie. I've gone to some other towns somewhat recently, just looking for stuff in shops, but they weren't super out there or anything. It wasn't like well, it was kind of a day trip just because the amount of time it took to get to them, but you know, it wasn't like going there for fun just to walk around there for a while, you know? It's not the same. I don't know. Maybe I'll see what other stuff the probably has. If there's anywhere to visit there. I don't know. I just like, I haven't gone anywhere in a while. Not for fun anyway. There's nothing where I live, really. Well, I mean, there's a couple of things, but I mean, I've been there before. And the main thing is kind of closed because why would it be open? Like even now, I don't think it would be open or doing anything. It's very heavily connected to the university, which is still in like high alert mode. But I don't think they'd be running basically a nightclub still, even now with restrictions loosening. They're still very, very on alert about it at my university. We've had a couple of outbreaks when things have gotten looser, so it's like, they're playing very, very safe. Or trying their best to, anyway. Okay, sleep well. Sleep well, Mila. Thank you for coming. Yeah, now my brain is just on like going out on a day trip. I don't know. I think the whole Backstreet Boys World Tour was giving me a bit of a new perspective on that sort of thing. Because I used to hate going out and stuff like that. And now here I am, just like, I kind of miss that actually. Kind of miss doing that. A lot of things I actually find nice. I mean, maybe it's also because now, like, I'm an adult, and it's like, ooh, that might actually be nice. In the context of actively wanting to go on my own terms, rather than being forced to go. Yeah, Bobo! Hello, welcome. I'm talking about, because I was drawing this, now I've got my brain on going on a day trip somewhere. Yeah, you got stream? Yeah. Yeah. I almost forgot. But yeah, I quickly set things up and figured stuff out. I feel like I've gotten a lot faster at setting things up. Now that oh god, that sneeze scared me. Sneeze. I don't sneeze. I don't think I sneezed. I don't think I even coughed. Did I cough? I definitely didn't sneeze, but I don't remember coughing either. Did I? I don't know. Maybe it's just the microphone bugging. I don't know. Because someone at the start of the stream said it was bugging a bit. Maybe it was that. I don't know. Now I've coughed. Yeah, I was thinking about, I was talking about earlier, like, my parents used to take me out every summer usually to, like, my family would go to a cottage usually in some, very small town, like on a beachfront and stuff. Not the same one every year, it would be like a different one most years anyway. Sometimes we'd go back to the same one, but most of the time we wouldn't. And it's been a while. I was kind of like, I kind of want to go on a day trip, because recently I went out to, I think it was Kirkcaldy, to go to a shop. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should like take a day trip there, and see if there's anything else there, or see if there's anything else to do there. I just kind of vibe. But I don't know what there is to do. I kind of miss doing that sort of thing, you know? I don't think, I don't know, it might be nice to just go out somewhere that isn't where I live now. Just for a day, might be nice. I don't know. Oh, great, what was it called? It is, well, yeah. Seems the way it seems. Funky. Oh, I can't really do anything about that now, so great, grand. But it doesn't look delayed on my end, but huh. It is delayed actually. It's delayed by like a minute or so. Look on my phone. Weird. I don't know what that's about. Weird. Doesn't usually have that problem, but yeah. And I guess, because Clip-Studio Paint tends to lag quite a bit when I'm streaming with it, so maybe that's delayed it. I don't usually have a problem with lag, so I wonder what that's about. But I don't think I can do anything without stopping and restarting the stream, and I don't really want to do that unless I have to. So it's kind of a pain. Let's merge those layers. I guess it doesn't have to be completely up to scratch. I don't know. It can be delayed, it's fine. It's not like I'm needing input at the moment. It's probably fine. They'll still be a bit chirpy too. Let's see your face. Thank you for your input, Yellow. Yeah, it does look like later something that's each minute's gonna poof. Oh! Your audio is crystal clear. That's good at least. Just has some static, still good. Okay. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna get a new mic when I can afford it. I've been thinking about it for a while. This is quite a cheap mic, so it makes sense for it to have interference issues. I'm thinking of when I can afford it. Probably after the summer. Once I'm not relying on commissions just to like survive, you know. I might get a new mic. Yeah, at the moment I can't really afford to get anything because I'm not getting like student loans at the moment, so I can't have to work with what I got. So I can't really afford to get a full good microphone at the moment. Oh, and yeah, because you went to go into the trip story time. I mean, I don't really have any memorable stories because they were just kind of vibing, you know. Like, they weren't super fun for me as a kid, partially because, like, there wasn't much around in the places we were going. It would be, like, nice enough for a day trip, but not really something I'd want to stay around for a full week, you know? A lot of them, we'd end up having to drive out of the town somewhere else, to visit something else, because there just wasn't enough locally. So it's just kind of like, ugh, okay. And it doesn't help, because I get super motion sick. with long journeys. Like, I was talking about it to my parents recently because I have to manage it when I'm traveling on like trains and buses and stuff, especially on coaches. It's really bad on coaches at the moment because of the whole like masks don't help with motion sickness, as it turned out. So like the one time of being on a coach, because coaches are like way stuffier than normal buses, and way stuffier than trains, I got really unwell feeling super quickly, and I had to bear with it. So I was like, okay, I'm not going on a coach if I can help it for the next significant period of time, because I don't like torturing myself. Like in a car, I think the limit that my parents have kind of gotten is about an hour and a half I can like be okay for, and then I need to take a break. Because I can't, if I start feeling sick, like super quickly into driving, not me driving, but being driven somewhere, I can hold it for maybe an hour and a half, and after that, it's like, nope. Yeah, so I was talking about it to my parents earlier, so that didn't make me super thrilled to go on trips where we'd have to travel for 6 hours, 5 or 6 hours. You know, it really did not help. I'm better at it now. Like, I can control things significantly better than when I was 2. Or even when I was, like, a bit older than that. But there's still, like, only so much I can handle. So that's something else I need to bear in mind when I'm going anywhere, unfortunately. It's frustrating. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to go on a day trip. Maybe with friends, like when we do eventually all get vaccinated. The way Scotland is doing it, it's by order of priority. So we are low priority because we're all under 30 and don't have conditions that make it so that we're vulnerable to the virus. I don't think any of my friends do. Although I think we're supposed to be getting contacted about it like soon-ish. Because like we were able to register for like notifications about it recently. So I think probably sometime this month or next month, probably. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I know where the center is though, because it's the same place that I had to go to give blood a few weeks ago. They're doing the vaccination, so I at least know where it is. Not that it's difficult to find when you know, because it's kind of like in the middle of the city. And I live near it, so it's like, okay, well, that's good to hear. I don't know what that's in reference to. It's so far behind. Yeah, I don't know. Oops, it's only like a minute behind that, it looks like. Cool. Maybe he'll... Nah, don't have his hair down, it's fine. Let's not play around with that. I feel like his face is probably a bit wonky, but can I be bothered changing it? I don't know. I think I just need to move that eye in actually, and maybe fine otherwise. Yeah, I think it's just this eye. Just needs to go in a bit. I'm supposed to be going to my parents for a little bit at the end of this month. Should still be streaming, because I've got stuff set up to be able to stream there now, which is nice. Not sure what though. That's another question entirely. Cause I can't set it up to play off of I mean, I guess I could continue the series I was playing before I kind of just ditched. So I was playing Amori, and did I start something else? No, I didn't, because I finished Undertale while I was back here. So I guess I'd be playing Amori, and then maybe some of the games I have just on my laptop, which is laggier, because everything is laggier when I just stream straight off my laptop, but like it works. I can do it. It works. But yeah, I don't know. Go back to those. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it more, because it feels like I still have a lot of it left to do. It feels like there's quite a lot of it actually. I don't know. I might try and chug ahead with that when I do. Jesus Christ, that gave me a fright. I do want to finish Amori. I'm just procrastinating, I guess. Yeah, I guess procrastinating is the word for it, I guess. I don't know, I kinda stopped doing like my serious games just because I needed to just do whatever the fuck I wanted for a bit, rather than trying to stick to a schedule, which is why I'm still on like Gorilla Stream only schedule, other than my normal days. So I don't even know what fucking days it is anymore. I think it's Friday today. I don't know. I have not been keeping track. I've only been keeping track of when Mondays are, and that's about it. And that's only because I have D&D. That's like the only reason I've been keeping track of any days. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know what day it is at any given time. And I think that's valid of me. Time is unimportant. Time passes and I have no control and I don't need to know. I don't need to know what day it is at any given point. I don't need to know anything. I can just know absolutely nothing, and that's fine. I can become a himbo. Is that the gender neutral term? I don't know. A bahimbo? Bahimbo? Gender is also fake. Gender and time are just fake in general. They're only real if you acknowledge them. Ow, my back hurts. Ah. I barely even check the date. I don't know. I was barely checking the date before the pandemic. Now I just have no sense of time. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's just time sure is there, but I'm not paying attention to it. I refuse. I don't want- It's still March of last year as far as I'm concerned. Time has not moved on past then. What do you mean it's been over a year? No, 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 no. No, it hasn't. It hasn't been over a year. No. Just no. It has not. Time does not matter anymore. I say we just scrub the year entirely and forget anything ever happened once this is all over. Or more like scrub 2 years. I say we just go back to 2020 and redo it without anything going wrong. It's fine. I just realized it's entirely wrong. Because I think the third pair of abs usually like goes. None of those are the right brushes. It usually goes like this, right? I've studied anatomy before. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, it goes something like that. Something like that. It goes like something. He gets to wear a crop top, and I think that's very, very valid of him. Sometimes you just gotta wear whatever the fuck you want. That's my wise advice. Just doesn't fucking matter. Nothing matters anyway. No one actually cares. I really want to go back to like Like I just want to wear a cape. Recently I got it's like a sweater, but it's also kind of like a poncho. It's like a mix, and I fucking love it. It's very art studenty. But it's like it's not something you like double take on. It's like, yes, this is perfect. It's got like bunny ears on the hood, and I love it. I really, really like it. I still need to wash it though, I think. I think it's still in my, unwashed laundry, I think. But it's really cool to wear, and I like it a lot. It's also really comfy. It's like, yes, I love this. This is everything I've ever wanted. And I just really want to wear... I really want fancy clothing styles to be... I want every, like, fashion style to be socially acceptable to wear. Like, I've posted this on Twitter before. Like, I just think it should be not, like, super weird to wear whatever the fuck you want. Like, if someone wants to dress up as fucking... I don't know. If someone wants to dress up as a knight and just, like, walk around like that, I think that's super valid. I think that should be acceptable. I also think cloaks should make a comeback, because cloaks are great. Like, why did those ever go out of fashion? The fuck? Basically everything should be in fashion all the time. That's my opinion. What? Yeah. I don't know if I want to do backgrounds. There isn't just. I might just do the sky and that's it. Oh, the sun got stabilizer on that. Duh. Kind of necessary, I feel. For me personally. Eclipse your paint at least. I need stabilizer. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I don't even know how on model this is. This should come down a bit more. I wasn't really checking the model sheet properly. Even though it's my own goddamn character. I want to dress in a werewolf suit like once in games. And I think that's valid. I mean, it's like, it's, you know, it's slightly more acceptable as an art student to dress in like super funky ways. Like, I've seen some really cool fashion back in ye old days, pre-Backstreet Boys World Tour, where, like, there'd be some students in the, like, I'd see students in the cafeteria and stuff, and, like, mostly older years, and, like, they'd have, like, super cool and unique senses of style. It's like you wouldn't see them very often. I was just like, yes, that's so cool. Like, there was one person who, they had, like, borderline shaved hair. It was, like, very, very, very short. I think they were an illustration student. And over Halloween, they had, they basically, god damn it, they basically dyed their hair orange, except on the back they had it dyed so they looked like a jack-o'-lantern. It was so cool. It was so cool. I was just like, oh my god. Art school is super fun, and just that, like, you could walk, I know this for a fact, you can walk around in literally nothing but gray body paint and underwear, and no one will fucking blink. And the way I know that is because someone did it. It's just like, yeah, that sounds about right. There is context to that, but it's just kind of like, yeah. It wasn't a casual outfit, but it was entertaining to see in the halls. But like, you could also just like wear stickers on your face and no one gave a shit. It was amazing. Just like, you could do whatever the fuck, and I miss it. I miss being in the building. I mean, I don't miss the fact that I have to walk for like 40 minutes to get to the building now. It was like 5 minutes last year, but now it's a lot less time to sleep in, because it's a 40-minute walk. Slightly less bus time, I think. I'm not sure on that actually. But I do miss being able to see all that sort of thing. All that sort of thing in the building. There were other cool things. You could just wear stickers on your face and no one cared. Like, you could literally do anything and it would be socially acceptable in the art school building. It was great. It's like, yeah, that's fine. It's cool. I mean, there were some things that were kind of weird to do. There were some things where it was like, it was technically acceptable, but it was kind of weird still. It was like, okay. But I do miss being in the physical building. It was fun. It was nice to actually, you know, be face to face. I miss things. I miss a lot of things that I didn't realize I would miss so much. I miss like hanging out with friends over break times in the cafeteria. And I miss going to see what they were doing when I couldn't, like, when I just didn't have the energy to work on my own stuff. Like I'd go to whatever they were doing if they were in my studio, or like go into a different room, like if they were in a different studio. Like you could just visit and just chat for a bit while they worked on stuff if you needed a break. Because as long as you were in for the day and you did like the work that you did need to do, like no one cared. It was nice. It was nice to just get like a surprise visit and stuff. I don't know, I miss that sort of thing. Because that was like, I don't know. I don't. I just miss it. I miss being physically in the building. Like it's only been a year, but or a little over a year, but at least this year we didn't have the entire year cut off. That was nice. I got like a taster of the actual experience of being in university rather than the online school experience. I got like the majority of the first year. But there's other stuff as well that I don't know. We didn't get to have. I think there's been a 24-hour game this year in the D&D Society. I don't remember it happening this year. It wouldn't be the same online though. Like, nothing. Doing a 24-hour game online is not the same as being in person with a group of people slowly going insane from the lack of sleep. Like, you can't have the experience of watching someone eat an entire banana skin and all online, you know? The little things. I really hope everything can go back to like semi-normal soon. I don't expect it to go to complete normal for at least a couple of years, but Jesus Christ. Caesar trying to barge into the room, he moves the fucking lock. It's really loud. Ah. Nice stretch. I'm probably not gonna finish this drawing today. I don't think I will. I might get the flat colors done. I don't think I'm gonna finish everything. I really doubt I'm gonna finish everything. I don't even know if I want to finish everything. I might finish off in a separate stream. I don't think I want to go all the way to like 1 AM. I don't want to be streaming for another 2 hours right now. I don't think I have that energy today. So I'll probably cut off at like 12 AM for my own sake. Maybe watch a bit of The Office before going to bed. I don't know. I've discovered recently that I do actually quite like chamomile tea, so that's good. But I think chamomile tea kind of helps you sleep. Was that chamomile tea? I did a 24-hour stream just watching somebody like hell yeah, but at the same time, why the hell lots of bathroom breaks? I mean, people do them. Like, I'll probably do one at some point, eventually. I want to do one. I just don't know what I'd do for 24 hours, you know? But like, people do like 24-hour subathons and stuff. I think... What was it that... Was it Ludwig? I think... I don't really know a lot about Ludwig, but my brother watches him. And I think he did a stream where he was literally on stream for like a week straight or something. I don't remember. There was someone who did like a super long stream. Where like he would eat and sleep on stream. Oh yeah, level crate for doing hydrate for 10 points. Huh? Yeah, someone did something like that. I think it was Ludwig. I don't watch him, so I'm not entirely sure. My brother has shown me a bit of his stuff, and I mean, he's entertaining, but it's not like my sort of content. Somehow I accidentally took off my... How did that happen? Hello, excuse me? There we go. Oh yeah, I should probably save this, huh? That might help. So I don't lose everything. But I somehow accidentally took off my jacket, and I don't know how I did that, but okay. I don't know. Call Sunshine? I don't fucking know. I don't know how to name files. Very rarely do I know how to name files. Yeah, I don't know. Spending 24 hours playing D&D is like a whole experience in and of itself. Like no sleep, just 24 hours straight. And even more so when it's a death trap dungeon. And so you're just cycling through characters and some wild shit happens. It's great. It's wild. She's a wild ride. Oof. I miss that. I remember I got so tired towards the end of it, but I refused to leave because it was like, no, I've only got like 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours like to go. I'm gonna stay. Like, why would I go at this point? I've been here so long. But I ended up being so tired that I kind of had to just... Oh, I did it again. I had to just, I was lying on the floor for like the last few hours. Like literally just rolling my dice on the floor because I just could not sit up because I was so tired. I was just like, And the DM gave me his fucking blanket. He was like, you good? Do you need to take a nap? I didn't like fully nap. I was just like half awake on the floor rolling dice. But I picked a monk for my last character for that stretch because I was literally, I could just punch my way to victory. And I did. I think I got like the final blow on the villain as well, so I just fucking punted him into the sun. Like, because when you're a monk, you don't need that many dice. So it was significantly easier than trying to figure out like what dice I needed for a spellcaster or something, you know? So just imagine me on the floor, like, just dying while rolling. Is it the D8s or D10s? I don't actually remember. played a monk since then. That's the wrong brush. But yeah, we were like slowly going insane. You can see it when like 10 hours in. I don't even know. I don't even know when it was. I got this on video though. One of the other players started eating an entire banana. I'd be down for a 24-hour of D&D, though I haven't actually played it. But I'm eager to learn. See, here's the thing, like, I had played D&D beforehand because I had been, like, in a campaign, with that same DM, actually, for that year. So I've been playing for a little bit, like, a few months. But the 24-hour Death Trap Dungeon, that's what kind of helped me to actually, like, learn the ropes of a lot of stuff, because I was cycling through characters, so I was getting to see... I mean, I only went through 3 characters. Take a sip sip, okay. God, I forgot we actually have redeems. Yeah, we do. But, yeah, the 24-hour Death Trap Dungeon, like, I actually kind of got the hang of the game. Before that, like, I kind of vaguely understood, but I was still needing to take advice from a more experienced player most of the time. After that, I kind of got, like, the hang of it. You know, like, when you're spending that long. Oh, thank you for following Unamused SG. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. 24-hour games are fun, and completely batshit. Death Trap Dungeons are particularly fun because it's designed to kill off your characters, so you don't get super attached, so you're willing to just throw them at whatever the fuck is going on. Although I did get attached to one of my characters, but that was just because I spent like a good portion of the game with her, and I had the most fun playing her, so... It's where I discovered that I can make a really good villain in D&D. I'm really good at being a villain, apparently, which is a little scary. And it kind of, introduced the DM to a completely different side of me. And he was a bit like, ah, okay. I kind of took a bit more of a sadistic approach with it. I'm just like, I don't know how to feel about you anymore. I think he actually said that to me. Because in this 24-hour game with this character, I failed some wisdom saves, and I basically became like a BG. I basically became like a mini-boss because I was plotting against the party, and like the players knew I was doing something because I was passing so many notes to the DM, but in character they had no clue, so because they didn't want to metagame, they kind of had to just deal with it. But there was one note I passed while I was like trying to kill another character, and it didn't end up actually happening, because something fucked up while I wasn't paying full attention during another player's turn, but I passed a note to the DMs, because what I was doing was, we were in a fight, and I was trying not to let the other players in on what I was doing. So what I was doing was I was using part of my turn to play, like, normally, and then I was predetermining actions for my next turn in notes. So I'd do, like, part of my action where it could be seen, and then part of it behind, so I'd just reserve part of, the action. And they knew I was doing something, but they couldn't tell what. And one of the notes I passed at one point was, like, because I was commanding a lion, basically, and using a lion to attack, which is part of how I was able to do that. and one of the notes I passed was something like, well, it was like basically along the lines of, I command the lion to chew on his body like a sad, sad chew toy. And the DM looked at me and was just like, I don't know if I know you. Do I even know you? Like, holy shit. I don't know how to feel about you. I think that was one of the most amusing parts of the entire game. He was just like, oh. The DM just apparently did not see that part of my personality coming, because before that, I think in, like, the campaign I was in at that time, I had let, like, little bits of that side of me show, but not, like, fully. That was the first, because I was still, like, very, very shy in the campaign. And my character was quite shy as well, mostly as a cover, because I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. So, he hadn't fully seen that side of me and was a bit like, ah, okay. I think it's also, like, part of why I was let into the campaign I'm in at the moment. Mouth. Yeah, I don't know, D&D is very, very fun, and you can do a lot of stupid shit. You get away with all the stupid shit. I also had a character that died to his own chili during that Death Trap Dungeon game. Which is a whole thing in and of itself. It was fucking great. It's basically one of the rooms in the dungeon we had to make chili for the judges, given, like, using the ingredients they gave, but we could use any amount of it. And then we found out after we made them that we had to taste them too. So what I had put in, which I found fucking hilarious and even funnier after finding out we had to try it, was I put in, like, every single type of pepper into this chili. So there was, like, 7 different types of peppers, and I had put, I think it was like 25 ghost peppers in. And then 7 whole lemons. Which sounds awful. Even as someone who fucking loves spicy food, like, that just sounds like borderline deadly, I'm pretty sure. And it was treated as deadly. So I had to make my character had to make a constitution save for 120, then he rolled a nat 20 and died instantly. It's fucking stupid, but it's so funny. I was a little sad to let go of the character because he was kind of entertaining, but at the time I couldn't keep up with a character that talks that much. I think I'm a lot better with it now, but at the time I was still very, very awkward, so it's like, Whereas I'm significantly better at bullshitting my way through in-character conversations now. Because my character this year is the most talkative, socially skilled person in the party, so I have to do a lot of talking. He's a warlock, so he has super high charm. Plus I've, like, made it so that all of his charm stats, particularly in lying and stuff, are very, very high. So I have to talk a lot more and make up a lot of bullshit on the spot. Especially when the other party members are questioning me about secret stuff. You know, it'd just be like that. Why can't I get people right? It's the bare minimum here. Come on. Well. My chest hurts. Ah! Good. Yeah, D&D shit is wild. Basically. Oh shit, oh, it is. Stupid me. Yeah. Okay. That's my bad. I didn't predict the lines and the, oh, okay. That's fine. This is fine. Ah! He squint. It's sunny. I think it did something I needed to do. I think I did. I'm feeling quite tired though. I've been like feeling kinda all day. Like I was really faint earlier. I'm like, I'm a bit better now, but I'm still feeling kinda off. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finish up when it's about 12 a.m. for me. So in about like 14 minutes or so, just because I don't want to be streaming super long today. I don't know, I'm tired. I don't think I can go for too long at the moment. So I'll just kind of die, I think. I think I might die. Just a little bit. Yeah. That was the most unenthusiastic most enthusiastic cough. Oh, you know what I should probably do? Just got bananas, I missed the rest of the Z&D story. Ah! Is that what happened? Hello, I'm back. Oof. Ah. I'll probably be clipping or making a highlight of the story, probably. Because I didn't go into like any super big detail, because I've talked about the story before, but like in much better detail, I think. I probably will talk about it again. It was basically it was basically along the... Yeah, I didn't tell the full story at all, actually. I just kind of gave like the the very low detail version of the story, which basically I got to be a villain and discovered that I'm actually surprisingly good at being a villain in D&D. Like I'm surprisingly good at lying. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I'm good at being suspicious enough that people know something's wrong, but being good enough at lying that they can't actually pin anything on me. But Yeah, I didn't really go into any detail. It was basically I basically just during the fight where I was passing notes, one of the notes I passed at one point said basically like, I command the lion to chew on his body like a sad, sad chew toy. And the DM looked at me and just said, I don't know how to feel about you anymore. Because he was just very, very horrified because he hadn't seen me being kind of sadistic in games before that. Like, he'd seen a little bit of it, but not to that extent, and I'm pretty sure it's the reason why I got put into the campaign I'm in this year. I'm pretty sure it was because of that. He's just like, yeah, if I had that shit over again over this campaign, it might be great. I'm pretty sure that's why. Because I'm playing a character that's like the same sort of vibe. A lot of secrets and a lot of doing things behind the party's back. Some of those things they're not fully aware of yet. Yeah. They're slowly catching on. They're slowly catching on. Okay. I'm gonna mute for a second, and put Chilla to bed, because 11 PM, so you should probably go to bed. I'm not gonna keep him up for another hour. Or half hour, I guess. It's already late for that, but, yeah, I'll be back in a second. I don't know what that was. It looks like he's doing a really unenthusiastic salute, I just realized. I mean, that sounds like him. Maybe not the saluting part, but he's pretty unenthusiastic about a lot of things. So if he were to salute to someone, he'd do it very unenthusiastically. Put my little glove thing back on. I don't know what other days I'm on stream. I'm kind of just going as I vibe at the moment. I'm assuming the sure is in response to me muting. I'm gonna assume that's the case. Fun delays. I hope it's not delayed next time I stream as well. But I don't want to restart the stream or anything. It's not worth it. It's actually been a while since I've had a delay happen. But it was probably the lag that caused it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why it's delayed so much. Really weird. For fuck's sake. Don't you blah me. I'm hoping to get the line art done today. Maybe not the flat colors, but I want to get at least the line art done, I think. Let me round that a bit more. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't wait to get a stronger PC at some point. And to get lots of better stuff. But too bad I'm a poor student. I kinda need to prioritize surviving over the summer. Go Caesar, trying to barge into my room again. Not right now, sir. Not right now. I don't want another dog crying ASMR thing going on. I don't need that. Really does not help when I'm trying to concentrate and get things done before I finish up. I mean, like, getting things done in half an hour isn't like a hard limit, but I am feeling kind of sore and kind of want to lie down, so I don't want to go on for too long. I don't know why I'm feeling so sore. I don't know. Like, today I've kind of felt like my ribs are re-bruised, but I don't think they healed enough to re-bruise in the first place, so I don't know what's going on with that. It might just be other stuff. I don't know. It was weird. But my chest has felt kind of today. Maybe I'm just congested or something. That could very much be it. I don't know. I don't know. So I need to think about. Do I have food for tomorrow? I don't actually know. Susie's crying outside my door again. That I do know. Okay. It's Caleb blind. Vampire boy. That was meant to happen. Apparently Caesar's set on crying outside my door. I don't know why he's so desperate to come in to specifically my room. Like, even if he wants attention, can he not just go to my flatmate's room? Like, it's right there. Unless they're working on stuff, I don't know. But I'm busy too! He's still crying outside my room. I can still hear him. Oh yeah, I would not be able to keep sitting here for another hour tonight. Just ain't happening. I can manage a half hour, I think, though. Dog is still crying. Of course he is. Need to fix this on. This is fine. Every day, a Caesar cries for absolutely no reason. And it just does not end. He's still there. My mic won't be picking up, but he's there, and I can hear him. Quite loudly, in fact. Oh my god. I don't know if the next stream I do is gonna be this, or if I'm gonna do a Hitman stream next time, because I kinda wanna play Hitman next time I stream. It's been too long. Too long. Even though it's probably been like less than a week, but it feels like it's been too long. I'm quite addicted to Hitman at the moment. I think that's kind of fair to say. I haven't played it in a few days though. I've played a couple times off stream, but I mostly play on stream. Like when I'm doing new missions, I'll do them on stream. I did do Sapienza off stream a second time to see if I could do it without the chaos of doing it on stream. Because I if you missed that stream, I fucked up a lot. So I ended up doing a lot of things I shouldn't have, and kind of using Russian stealth a lot, because I was just not doing well. So I did it a second time round, and did it significantly better, without having to resort to Russian stealth. And, you know, using a few better methods of killing the targets, rather than shooting the back of the head and running. You know. But most of the missions, when I'm doing them for the first time, I'll do them on stream, because that is funny. It's just me, like, walking around like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I don't know the map beforehand at all. So I'm significantly less prepared on stream, and it's a lot more entertaining when I don't know what to expect. I might try and do an Italian stream in Sapienza though. That might be kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe at some point. I'm still not competent enough in my Italian. My 3 months of learning Italian. I can form some sentences, but I'm not sure I'm competent enough to do an entire stream in Italian. Also not sure if anyone would want to watch that. I want to do one, but I don't think I have any Italian viewers that would enjoy it so much. But hey, I don't know, maybe one day. Yeah, I do want to eventually do Italian streams. I also want to do streams with people who speak Italian better than I do. I mean, my Italian is still very, very rough. Mostly in that I just don't have the vocabulary at the moment. Or don't remember half the words I need. Like, I can understand Italian better than I can speak it right now, because I don't have all that much speaking practice. At least in terms of being able to speak on the spot. Eventually, one day, I will be able to bullshit myself through one of those. One day. I definitely want to do it at some point. But at the moment, like, my command of the language is still not quite good enough to think up a lot of sentences on the spot, unassisted. I just can't think of shit to say. Not very well, anyway. So it might just end up being a stream of me just swearing in Italian for 3 hours. And very little talking otherwise. My broken Italian. Vaguely correct sounding sentences that I probably mix up words in. Like, That's probably what would happen if I tried to do that right now. I do want to do another Italian learning stream at some point. But I don't want to do one of those as like a guerrilla stream, you know? I feel like that's not great. I did realize I've been learning Italian for 3 months now. Like 90 days at this point, so that was interesting to realize. It's kind of funky. I was looking, I was like, oh shit. Well, hey, that's probably the longest I've managed, I think, to actually like make progress with. I mean. It's like I've tried to learn Italian before, but I never really made much progress because I'd get stuck on like just re-practicing the basics and I'd never move on. But I've been a lot more consistent about actually making progress. Like, if I feel like I've been just retreading ground for too long, I'll force myself to just ignore all the practice stuff I need to do and just be like, nah, I'm learning new stuff now. You're not gonna force me. No more of that. I don't need to fucking retread over like, I eat this. It's like, I don't need to do that. I know how to say that. I don't need to re-practice it. No. Sometimes you just gotta move on and learn new things rather than retreading over. I still need to get lots of the question words into my head though. I've managed to fully like get the grip of a couple of them, but there's still a few that I always forget like what they actually mean. Like, what's that one again? Close what? I don't know. Like, perché? I can remember that one pretty easily. It's just why or because. You know. Dove is easy as well. And everything else, I get like mildly confused because they all start with like C or Q and it's kind of similar to each other. I'm just like, ugh. I think I should be able to get this lining done. I guess technically by the end of the day. By the time I want to end the stream. If I get that much done, I think I'll be happy with it for now. Man's is wearing a crop top and that is so valid. I kind of want to surprise my grandparents with actually maybe being able to respond to a question they asked me in Italian. So I've been doing that since I was small. It's always been like, I have no idea what you're saying. But I kind of want to surprise them because I don't think they have any idea that I have been actively putting effort into learning Italian. So I feel like that could be quite fun. Like, I don't think any family outside of like my parents actually knows because I haven't like told any of them because I don't speak to them often enough for them to know. So that might be interesting to surprise them with. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to be able to lay on really good without signals for you to sleep. Yeah, I'm tired. I've been trying to get my sleep schedule back on track, so like the past couple of days it's been a bit all over the place. But yeah, I should be able to sleep semi-early tonight, I think. Hopefully. I might try to actually lock the door tonight so that Caesar won't wake me up at 5 a.m. See, I did that last night and it was not appreciated, to say the least. He came into my room at like, I think it was like 5:30 or something in the morning and woke me up because he jumped into bed. It's like, I was like half awake after he opened the door, and then like I kind of realized while half asleep that like, oh shit. And then I like fully woke up when he jumped into the bed and started trying to get under the covers to sleep. And then he left like an hour later and woke me up again. Because he was sitting like right beside me, like against my torso. Let me speak Italian. A little bit. It's not great. It's like I think it was like A1 level. I think is like the like basic Italian understanding. I've only been learning it for a little while. I've been learning for 3 months, so, but it might be fun. But yeah, it's not great. Il mio italiano non è buono. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm actually putting effort into learning it, so I should actively be able to speak it to a semi-basic degree. Yeah, it's not great. I've mentioned this on stream before, but I'm half Italian. I'm half Scottish, half Italian. But I never got brought up learning Italian because my mom didn't have good enough Italian, supposedly, to teach it, and I grew up away from like my nonna and nonna, like halfway across the world away. So I never really got taught it. But I've been trying to. I've been wanting to learn it since I was a kid, and I've tried a few times, but like gave up pretty quickly. But I think this is like the most consistent, the most serious I've been about learning it. Like I'm actually trying to learn it now, not just as like a passing thing. Like I'm actively trying. You know, I've been like, oh yeah, I want to learn this language. I'll learn like a little bit and then I'll drop it pretty quickly. But like I've been learning for 3 months and actively doing my best to learn. So hopefully I'll pick up on it. I mean, I'm able to form like some sentences already. Like basic sentences. But like I can form like I can ask for basic things, you know? Like if I was in Italy, I could probably like just about get around. Like I could probably just about get by. Like I wouldn't be able to have a full conversation at the moment, but like I could ask for stuff I needed, you know? Like that's about where I am right now, I think. I think about there. Because I think I could ask for stuff in Italian, but I couldn't have like a conversation fluently, you know? Or I can maybe like just about skirt by in a conversation, but probably not. It would probably depend on how fast the other person was speaking. Because there's a lot of words I don't know, so it would be like very, very basic stuff, you know? I don't have a very wide vocabulary at the moment. But yeah, I spend like a considerable portion of my day trying to learn now. At least a little bit every day. Ugh. A lot of the time, like, I can... what I found when I was, like, taking the test to kind of see where I was, a lot of the sentences I couldn't actually understand, but, like, because it was select the right word, I could kind of figure out the context based on the rest of the sentence. That's, like, where I am at the moment. Like, I have an understanding of how it works. And could get just about by. Unless that's sketched. Or it's not sketched, but lined. Ugh. Oh. Ah, my wrist is like tight now. I have like 10 minutes to spare to just chat, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I do want to do another Italian learning stream though. Just like doing a significant portion on Duolingo. That was quite good. I got very tired by the end of it though, because actively learning for 3 hours straight is a lot. I was a lot more I got through a lot more when I first started learning it. So I got through the basics pretty quickly because I was like stuck at my parents' house when I started like being like, okay, I should probably like actively try to learn Italian, you know? I was stuck at my parents' house, and so I didn't have a desk or anything that I could actively use. Like, I have a desk in my room at my parents' house, but it's not at all clean, and because of the way they moved the bed, there isn't room for me to move a chair there, so I can't really use it. So I was kind of just stuck on my bed. So I could get through a lot more than I can now. So I just sit there, like, not having much else to do. Aside from schoolwork. So I just sit there, like, and spend a couple of hours on Duolingo. I can't really do that at the moment, because I'm much more comfortable using Duolingo on my laptop because of the format of the website version compared to the app. Like, the app is fine for when you just want to do like a quick 20-minute practice, but because of the heart system, you can't really just go ham and go for like 2 or 3 hours. You know, it doesn't really work that well. It was a lot more comfortable to do that while lying in bed. Like, I could unplug all the stuff from my laptop and do it on my bed now, but it would be kind of a pain, you know? So, I don't know. Wow. I've made, like, decent progress, though. Like, in terms of learning Italian. I've made a decent amount of progress, I think. All things considered. Like, I think I've passed the second checkpoint. Like, I'm a little bit past that on, like, the first adverbs. I believe. Yeah. Or, not adverbs, adjectives. Yeah, I'm just past checkpoint 2. So I've gone, like, a decent, part through. I'm, like, a decent way through. Yeah. And then once I finish the course, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do. By that point, I might have a good enough vocabulary to start learning through, like, listening to podcasts and shows and stuff in Italian. So at the moment, I can kind of do that, but I won't really pick up anything. So, like, I don't know enough words to make out the rest of the sentence, let alone any new words. Like, it's kind of difficult to do that when you know none of the words. Or, like, very few, and you can't quite, because they speak very, very fast, native Italian speakers. It makes it quite difficult, actually. Unfortunately. And there's also, like, dialects and stuff. There's the north and southern dialect. I'm not actually entirely sure which one my nonna and nonno are. I haven't actually asked. This is kind of like, I don't know. I think I'm actually struggling to remember what the difference is. I mean, I know the difference, but I just can't remember which one is which anymore. Because one pronounces, they pronounce certain things different from each other. I can't quite remember. But, like, one of the differences is, like, casa or casa, depending on which region. I can't remember what what was what. It's like something else, but I can't remember what the other difference was. But the Duolingo course, I think mostly teaches. Is it a northern dialect? I'm not sure. It mostly teaches things with the z sound. When you're saying that, so it uses like casa rather than casa. I can't remember what the other difference is. There's like another major difference, but I can't remember what it is. Because I only watched like a video out of curiosity, just like, what is actually the difference? Because I hear things about northern and southern Italy, but I'm not sure what the difference actually is. Generally just finishing a quest gives me that fast as fuck heartbeat because I don't know what to do next. Yeah, it's like a whole thing, because like once you finish the Duolingo course, you're not going to be fluent, you know? You're not going to be fluent when you finish the course. Cause you just can't be, like, but you'll have like a good enough understanding that I think you should be able to go off and sort of learn on your own terms. Mostly when it legit doesn't let you know what to do next. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. There's a lot of big brain things. But yeah, I'm like actively trying. I'm actively putting in effort. And I do really want to like, I do want to stay in Italy for a while to try and like pick up more of it. I do really want to go to Italy at least, like to visit as a holiday or something at some point. Like I really want to do that. But it's a little bit weird and difficult at the moment because of the whole EU Brexit thing, and then even further with that Scottish independence potentially. It's very confusing right now. Because being part of the EU would make that sort of thing significantly easier because of the not needing a visa. So that makes things difficult. I don't think I'm entitled to citizenship. I'm not entirely sure. Because my nonna moved to Canada, so I don't know if they still have rights to citizenship. Isn't Canada translated as house in English and has different translation? Yeah, it's house. It's like the same in most Latin languages. I think it's the same in Spanish as well. But yes, it is house. It's just the word that I think of because it's the easiest for me to think of that has an S that would have that sound applied to it. But yeah. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what's going on at any point in time. But yeah, yeah, I would like to go to Italy at some point and just stay there for maybe like a year or something, and just kind of try to pick up as much as possible. 'Cause, you know, I like being in the country that speaks a lot of it in the area. Like, that's like the best way to pick up a language, you know. Not the only way, but like the best way to very quickly learn stuff and pick stuff up. And just in general, I'd like to go to Italy. It's probably like the #1 place I want to go. Like I have a few countries I want to go to someday, but Italy's probably top of the list, I think. I'm not sure though. Japan is also quite high up there. I would like to go to Japan someday. There's a lot of places in general I'd like to go to. And I might get the opportunity with the nature of like the work route I'm wanting to go down, because I've mentioned it before, I'll mention it again. I'm in art school, I'm studying animation, and I want to do character design and 2D animation. So, you know, one day I might very well get to work in a different country to do stuff like that. I don't know. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to do that sort of thing eventually. Just, it'll be cool. But yeah. Ugh, I'm tired. It is now 5 a.m. So I'm gonna finish up because big tired. Ugh. I'll probably let the screen go for a good few minutes since it is so delayed, so that I don't cut off the stream suddenly. I don't know how it'll go. Also, my voice is really rough now. I've been trying to talk quite consistently, so. Ah! But my voice is going quite a bit now. So that's fun. Good and fun and wonderful. But yeah, I guess thank you all for coming. Came here for a little bit or a lot of it. Either way, I appreciate it. I'm gonna rest and do stuff and eat ice cream probably. Yeah, good night. Buonanotte.